Yo, it's episode 3 of the Suave Dosto podcast. It's Suave Dosto. I'm your host. I'm humbled to be here. It's great to be here. Um, and we just gonna go straight in like we always do, right? I want to know what happened to the black family, and I want to know why uh, no one's doing anything about it. Uh, and it seems like it's gonna have to be an odyssey for for black men specifically because uh, we're I feel like we're the problem. uh, People may say the women are the problem when it with the welfare system and becoming less dependent on men, but it it falls on the men too, to where you know we're not taking responsibility for our actions, to where we're acting impulsively in situations to uh, uh, where different conclusions could have been uh, you know came up co- came up with. Sorry, I struggle with speaking because I don't talk a lot. I'm an introvert, so this is a way for me to express myself, but nevertheless, back to the subject. I feel like we are the problem. Us black men are the problem because we don't treat women the right way, to where uh feminism is gonna make its way and come back and fuck all of us, right? To where we can't say uh nice ass. You know what I'm saying? We can't compliment a woman the way we want to because like it's sexual assault now. Like you you know what I'm saying? Like hey, let's be honest. The Me Too culture uh is basically a fuck you to black men uh specifically, right? uh because white liberals are fucking racist, and white liberals are the ones who created the fucking Me Too culture, right? So, nevertheless, uh, we as black men must start taking responsibility for our own actions and start thinking long and hard before we act, right? Because every time we act impulsively, it's always a problem. So, you gotta sit back and listen to the spirit inside of you because the 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 Holy Spirit speaks to you, right? So you gotta be able to listen to and listen to those messages. The Holy Spirit is never going to tell you to abuse your woman or uh, attack your woman or morally bring down your woman, or uh, the Holy Spirit is that's not the Holy Spirit speaking through you. That's the devil speaking through you. That's Satan telling you to do that. And you know it may seem appealing at the moment, but in the long run, what happens, right? That's how Satan works. He loves to deceive people. So uh he'll deceive you by any way, right? I'm sure her face, it probably looked appealing to hit at the time. I don't know I don't know what possessed you to see. That's and this is passed on through generations with black people, where our fathers are not in the homes, and if they are in the homes, they're like, why you in the kitchen when I'm in the kitchen? It's those type fathers, and it's just really bad influence on black uh black youth, right? Where um if you're not playing sports or you know you're not doing doing something creative, you're basically easy bait to get sucked into some stupid shit. And it happens over and over again in the black community. So if we had better fathers, you know, uh, black men taking responsibility for their actions, our black youth would prosper in a way that would be so abundant to not only America but to the rest of the world. Uh, talking to, we're talking about taking a account. We're talking about being accountable for our actions when it comes to police interactions, right? We're talking about being accountable for our actions when it comes to women. We're talking about being accountable for our actions when it comes to the music we listen to. We're talking about being accountable for our actions when it comes to the things uh, that we watch on TV. Okay, it, it's not rocket science, fellas, uh, ladies. You know, obviously, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion made a softcore porn video and released it on YouTube for all the black youth to see. Right? They saw it. 6-year-olds saw it. 7-year-olds saw it. 8-year-olds saw it. They're going back to school now. They're going to see it. I was just a kid. I was literally just a kid. I grew up with this kid named Noah, and it was dress up day at school, and he dressed up like T.I., bro. Nigga dressed up like T.I., all black. Nigga had his hat to the side. I said, "Oh, who you supposed to be?" Oh shit, I'm T.I. And then my homie Ryan Bell, he dressed up like T.I. too, and he literally looked like T.I. I was like, bro, I'm dressed like Martin Luther King. It's dress up day. I'm dressed like Martin Luther King. These niggas over here dressed like T.I. I'm like, man, see, and it's in. I'm the they're wonderful men now. They're great guys. Uh, thank God they didn't get indoctrinated. But like I'm saying, it's really easy to influence 6 and 7-year-olds to do whatever the fuck you want them to do. Let's let's not let's not come on. I know I sound like Joe Biden when I do that. Let's not come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all know what I'm saying. Come on. I mean not saying shit. Come on. You know what I'm saying. Come on, dog. Nah, nigga, we don't know what you saying, bro. Speak up. Say something. Nah, but like straight up. Mind control is real. Mind control is real. Look up MK Ultra. Look up Operation Mockingbird. Mind control is real. And it happens through music. It happens through advertising. Like, y'all ever seen the McDonald's commercials that are the urbanized McDonald's commercials? And it's kind of crazy because McDonald's serves human meat. So go fish, right? We all if you watch the Boondocks, we all know how they expose BET uh for showing how this is for hypnotizing black people into thinking that's how they're supposed to act. Fried chicken, Rap City, 106 Park, big chains, baggy clothes, drug dealing niggas, kill nigga, kill a nigga, fuck a bitch, yeah, nigga got some. Yeah. Nah, bro. You see, we've been engulfed in this culture with quotation marks around it to where we don't even have the true identity of self, bro. The true identity of self. And, you know, we had it wiped away from us since day one. But, you know, we started to grow some identity in the 60s. And let's groove tonight. Share the spice tonight. And then, you know, the 80s. And then what happened in the 90s, bro? What the fuck happened in the 90s, bro? niggas started tweaking. And niggas started tweaking, bro. Started rapping. Really, what happened was the war on drugs happened, right? Ronald Reagan era, Bill Clinton era, to where America was starting to get these drugs. America was getting the drugs in, bro. America was getting the drugs in, bro. They was getting the drugs in, bro. And they started, you know, distributing them to the urban communities, right? And then you had these kingpins, you know, the black kingpins, and then, you know, from there, you know, you had the little niggas came up, started niggas not even in that life, bro. Started rapping about coke, and that's how that's how the devil infiltrated hip hop, and you can all blame it on Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan is the devil. I think y'all need to run that back, that whole sound bite back, and put emphasis on Ronald Reagan being the devil. Nevertheless, so we got basically blitzed with drugs as communities in our most in the most urban communities. You know, if you look at New York and back in the days, man, that shit looked amazing, dog. Like before before crack hit New York, before crack hit Detroit, before crack hit Compton, before crack hit, come on, bro. And then niggas started rapping about that shit. And then shit, we can start rapping about degrading bitches too. Yeah, let's start rapping about degrading women. Yeah. Yeah, then we just gonna poison our culture. We gonna this is how black people supposed to act. We supposed to hustle. We supposed to sell that. We supposed to fuck that. We supposed to duck that. We supposed to uh beat that nigga up. We supposed to shoot that nigga. Shoot that nigga? You a nigga. Why you gonna shoot that nigga? I don't know how many times I done heard shoot a nigga in a nigga songs. And look, I'm a rapper, bro. I'm guilty. Why you think I'm doing this? I'm guilty. I've said shoot a nigga in the songs um in the past. I have thousands of songs, bro. Where I look, speaking from um experience, here's a story, right? I started as a jit. I started rapping as a jit, right? 11 years old. Uh, but before that, my cousins were rapping. So Thanksgivings, uh, we'd be in the closet, right? Niggas spitting freestyles, niggas making beats. You know what I'm saying? And I come in and I just I just start, you know, saying some random shit. But that shit is planted in my subconscious mind at 6 years old, to where at 11 years old in middle school, the opportunity comes around for me to start rapping, and I start rapping, and I think it's the rest of my fucking life, bro. Do you understand? Like, once some shit is planted into your subconscious mind, the matter after that, the matter after that, what happens, it fucking happens, bro. Like BT being planted into these subconscious, into the minds of the youth, uh the 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 Cardi B being planted, the money bag yos, the Playboy Cardis, all of these fucking devils are being planted inside the minds of the youth. And what do you think is gonna happen at 6 or 7 years, 8 years down the line when they're fucking devils themselves? Do you understand? This is how your free will gets fucking compromised. You have free will, but it gets, if you don't keep up with it and you don't realize and you're not thankful that you have it, it'll get compromised. Right? Shit, man. Let's talk about it. Like, let's go into it. It's 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 our fault. The black men fault. It, for us to be so easily influenced, for us to not, you know, make a stand earlier about, degrading music, you know, uh, we just let this shit happen, man. It just piled on while, they probably all in the Hamptons bragging about what they made. you know, you know what I'm saying? Like culture. Talk to me about culture. Look, I stopped fucking with the culture uh as soon as fucking Bodak one Bodak 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 Yellow hit number one. And Tekashi 6ix9ine started bragging about his Billboard charts. I was like, all right, well, if y'all can't see, the devil is obviously in the center of hip hop, just flexing, sticking his dick out on every listener. Every listener of Moneybag Yo, the devil has his dick on you, on top of your head. Every listener of Future, the devil has his dick on top of your head and inside your ears and inside your mouth. Every listener of I mean, we can go down the line, bro. Every listener of any rapper in the game right now, except for Kanye, because Kanye's doing it right. Uh, yeah, the devil's got his dick so far inside your ears and inside your mouth and on top of your head that you need some type of spiritual mirror to see it and to get it off. And I had that cleansing moment. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on with culture? What is culture? What I started having these questions, and it was legit questions. And my cousin came to me and he was like, yo, you know what? All of this shit is a fucking hoax. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to hear about this shit right now. And he was like, yeah, nah, nigga, you don't listen. And I'm like, all right. And he was telling me about how everything is a fucking hoax, bro. And like how the Democrats ain't who you think they are, and the conventional Republicans ain't who you think they are. And he was telling me how Donald Trump is not the enemy. And I was like, yeah, 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 bro. But then it started to all make sense. It started to all, the war on drugs triggered a lot of this shit. And if you end the war on drugs, then you won't have your so-called police brutality. But I think that's a problem with black people, black men, uh, just not knowing when to. It's in our blood, bro. Like, just not knowing when to submit. Like, this cop's trying to oppress me. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm finna fight back. I'm finna run. I'm finna go get a gun. I'm dead. it's like, bro, just like, come on. we as black people need to start thinking critically. We need to start questioning everything. We we shouldn't be so quick to throw our votes out there. We should pay attention to policies and not just stuff people said that they heard somebody say, because 9 times out of 10 it's taken out of context. You ever played the game Telephone, where where you where you say a rumor and then you whisper it to somebody else and then they say it and then you whisper it to somebody else and then you go all the way around the circle, uh, and if the truth and if the original statement wasn't the same, then y'all lose. Yeah, that's how this shit be. So you just gotta learn to question everything, man, and take it from you. I'm not trying to be your OG. I'm not trying to be your big homie, but just take it from me because I'm intelligent, bro. I know it may not sound like it because I can't talk, because I'm an introvert and I'm usually just in my room playing Xbox or watching some educational shit. Uh, but I was just a kid. I've seen mind control. I was engulfed in being mind controlled. Uh, I drifted off into spaces that I know uh, our gracious creator wouldn't be proud of, in terms of making music that was degrading to women, that was misleading to youth, that was overall ugly music that I knew God wouldn't want to listen to if you're in heaven chilling smoking a blunt. I know that's what God wouldn't want to listen to. He'd be like, turn that shit off, nigga. You know, so and that's my dilemma going forward, to where I haven't made music because I'm trying to do it the right way, to where I'm glorifying our gracious creator for everything. I'm just being so thankful for the life that he's given to me, for me to be able to have the ability to put words together to be able to glorify him in a positive way. You know, I know not a lot of people have that ability, so I want to definitely uh, be able to work with that and be as creative as I possibly can in that, uh, when that time comes. So and that's the thing with hip hop music now. We've become so mind controlled to think that all you gotta rap about drugs and killing niggas and stabbing bitches and killing niggas and you know and not rap about God or love or positive stuff. So uh we really got to go back to the 70s and 80s with the music, even if we got to eliminate rap totally and just make total Temptations type music, you know uh go back to that, Al Green, the Al Green era, when um straight up, like, auto tune you some Al Green and you'll be good. Just Al Green some, you know what I'm saying, dog. But anyway, uh yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up. It's your boy Suave Dosto. It's episode 3 of the Suave Dosto podcast. I went 25 minutes today. I might go 25 minutes tomorrow. It depends on how I'm feeling. I might go 30. Depends what's on my mind. Anyway, I love you all. Don't think that I don't. If I offended you today, fuck you, you little sensitive piece of shit. And I love you all. Suave Dosto, episode 3, Suave Dosto podcast. Fuck you.